So I want to get your opinion on this one. So, all right. So this just seemed like it's the violent like podcast right now. The violence, because it's just violence, and I don't want to. We don't want that perception right now, right? But it's just the things that have happened right now in the news, and we just wanted to. This is the ratchet. We did say this is fuckery, so this is fuckery right here. All right, so more fuckery. So Cardi B. Mm-hmm. Was apparently put, some video came out. They reached back into those videos, those past videos. Yeah. And of course we're gonna put that up.
I paid over $50,000 in studio time because you gotta pay good engineers, you gotta go to a good studio, and you gotta put in that bread. I did it with my money. So for a bitch to say that I don't motherfucking deserve it because I didn't put in no fucking work, now that's when I know like niggas is bugging. Cause I did it myself. Niggas must have forgot, my nigga, the shit that I did to motherfucking survive. Like, I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do. Nothing was motherfucking happening to me, my nigga. Nothing. So for a bitch to motherfucking say that I don't deserve shit, that's when I know that they fucking bugging.
And Cardi B says that she is admitted to, being, of course she was a stripper, and she would what do we call it, prostitute? Is this like was it actual prostitution?
I guess so. I don't
something. Did you hear the?
I heard what she did. I didn't know what she was doing before.
What did she? So you recount the story for me.
Yeah. So at least from what I heard, what she was doing was she would. I don't know if she was pretending to be an escort or she was, but what she would do is she would drug these guys. They would go to sleep and she would rob them. She would take their money and kind of dip out.
Yeah. But something about so I also heard that when the guys woke up, like there was used condoms. Mm-hmm. So it's like, say if you were to drug, like say if, you don't want it, Bill Cosby date rape drug, right? So say if she was doing that, these guys are they're loopy, but still. So do you think? Of course, we are not professionals, but we are just giving our opinion. What do you think could have happened, or that she did do? Do you think that these guys were able to actually have sex with her, or do you think that she just put that out there and said, "Oh yeah, we had sex"?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't.
We know you weren't there, S-Doc. Give your opinion on it. Goodness gracious.
Listen, I don't know what happened.
We know you weren't there. But we want your opinion.
Oh, God.
What do you think? We know you weren't there. I wasn't there. No, whoever was listening on the back end wasn't there.
I mean, maybe like sometimes
that's not it. So like, I wasn't there. Don't say I wasn't there. Nobody's gonna get you.
I'm not worried about it. I can't speculate on what happened. Like maybe once or twice, they smacked down. Like sometimes I don't know. I don't know.
This entire podcast is speculating sometimes.
Listen, I just know the facts, right? That she was putting something in their drink and then she disappeared with their money. That's all I know. I don't know what happened before.
Because we know we've what do I want to call it? Reported on people reaching back into people's past and stuff. This is a new podcast.
No, it's not even
I understand how S-Dot don't want people to reach back and be like, this is what he said. This is just speculation. We're not saying that this is factual. This that we did anything.
No, I mean, look.
So build a story. Give me a story, baby. Just give it to me. Give me a story.
Oh, God. Look. So this is obviously the line of business that she was in, right?
Got it.
Right. So, like, maybe sometimes, she was having sex with these guys and leaving, and maybe sometimes she wasn't.
Okay.
That's what I said. Like, I don't know all the facts, so, I can't.
Is she wrong in just the markers that you know of, like the particular bullet points?
Well, I think everything about it is wrong. I don't know, if she just wanted to provide these guys a service of having sex with them, right? Mm-hmm. I really don't see any problem with that. You're selling a service. If everybody is
supplying
on what it is, but no, it's more like the long lines of it's everybody has freedom to do what they wanted to do, right? Like
true.
She decided that she wanted to do this. This guy approached her. They wanted to do that same thing.
Yep.
To me, that's perfectly fine. It's the point where you're drugging somebody and you're robbing somebody. Yeah. That's when it gets wrong, because that person doesn't have any consent towards that.
True. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the point. That's the part where I I can say for definite that she's wrong.
Would you say context matters?
Context in drugging somebody and robbing somebody? No.
Context in her, being her not having money, so her struggling, her having to go into this occupation that nobody most likely wants to be in, but they just have to, forced into it because of, poverty.
Yeah.
So what do we say in regards to that? What are you thinking that she's like, I have to get money somehow, right? So just plain out there, I have to get money somehow. This is the way apparently to make money in regards to having sex, but I don't want to have sex with anybody, but this would be what it is. I'll just drug them. They're not dying. Nobody's getting killed. They're just knocked out, and then I, run.
Nah,
do you think that context matters?
Because you could use that. You could use that for anything.
True.
Right?
Okay.
I was in a certain situation. Well, for instance, drug dealers, if I'm selling crack or I'm selling heroin, I could be like, look, I was poor. I had to sell your mom crack. Sorry.
I mean, that's what rappers. That's most likely what.
And I don't think they're right for that. Okay. I don't know. And it's one of those things where it's just like
what do you do in that instance? It's like poverty. It's like you're in it. It's hard to either get a job or whatever the case is. As they say, this is what I'm left with. I have to feed my kids. I have a crying baby.
Yeah, I can understand why you're doing wrong and still understand that you're doing the wrong thing.
So two things can be true.
Yeah, you can have a perfectly logical reason for doing what you're doing and still be in the wrong.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think that also, in that situation, she could have provided the service that she said she was going to provide.
True.
Right?
True.
She said she was going to have sex with the guy.
Yeah.
You could have had sex, got your money, and left.
You don't beat and then leave.
Yeah, that's what you could have done, but you took it to another level where you decided to drug them and rob them.
Yeah.
And that's where you took it over the line. Even when I was talking about drug dealers, I think that, I don't think that you should be able to sell whatever drug.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Certain, you shouldn't be out here selling crack.
Yeah.
But honestly, if somebody wants to smoke weed, somebody wants to, do a little line or whatever.
So there's levels to this.
There's levels to it, and you got to kind of decide what you want, because certain things are just different. You know what I'm saying? I think that you have to understand the context around it.
Okay.
But you can't give somebody an excuse just because, I was hungry, so
can
that's why
she get
I
in
shot you
trouble
in
for
the head.
this?
I don't know if she can now.
Okay.
Somebody has to bring a case against you.
Okay.
They have to find one of the guys has to sue or something.
All right.